Finals day. Miami-Dade's going to be taking the course here. Like I kind of talked about on our Instagram, they're walking into this blind. They have no idea what they're walking into. They aren't sure what is happening out here. So our team's going to get prepped. It's kind of like the perp walk, I guess. So Cody and the team are going to help them get situated. They have had an opportunity to prep all of their equipment in a sequester room where they don't know.
What about the rope?
Okay. Hang on 1 second. They were sequestered in a room where they don't know anything about what's happening out here. They've never seen this layout before. They've had a chance to prep their equipment before coming out here. But now that they're out here, Cody's helping them kind of get their equipment as if, however they want it set up. If they want a certain tool, they want a bag on a certain hand, they want whatever it is. They've already checked their radios, they've checked their mics, and they're getting ready to jump out here on the course today. Miami-Dade with the fastest time yesterday out on the course, just over 10 minutes. Just pretty impressive time. Clean, explosive, like we always see out of Miami. I would imagine we're going to see some explosive tactics of them out here on the course today as well. I'm going to step away so I can say it, but for those of you joining us here who didn't see it on our Instagram, this scenario, what Frog does is they simulate a line of duty death, so like a green sheet death in a line of duty, or a death of a firefighter on a fire. Crowd's starting to form out here. It's pretty sweet to see. This one, anybody wants to look it up and get some background on it, I would encourage it. I think there's a lot that can be learned about line of duty deaths just in general. But this was Christopher Roy out of Worcester, Massachusetts in 2018. Unfortunately lost his life. So the way that the Frog Group does it is the course is built to simulate essentially the conditions, well, not the conditions, but the structure of the building that Christopher was found in. They try to make it as accurate as possible. You'll hear some radio traffic today from the instructors who are going to be actually repeating. They have the script from radio communications that actually happened during that event. So they'll make it as real as possible. So this Miami-Dade RIT team that's about to go onto the course, you see Cody hooking up a RIT rope. Looks like that's going to be their tactic today. But they will know exactly what essentially it was like to be a RIT crew on this particular fire as accurately as possible with some of the radio communications. So they're gonna have to pay attention to those. I'll try to get some audio on that because it is important. That's where they're gonna get their info. The firefighter's last location, the Mayday call, the incident commander who's gonna be deploying. Of course, Miami-Dade has their own incident commander. And they're gonna get started here.
Yeah, remember the map that before
Yeah.
Engine 4, ladder 1. As the rig company, rescue 1. Car 4 responds to the report of a residential fire at box 549. Occupant safety alarm is sounding and fires in the basement. Engine 5 en route. 4's en route. Ladder 4 en route. Ladder 1 en route. Car 4 en route. Car 400 en route. Engine 5, I'm on scene of a working fire. Got a 3-story multifamily dwelling. Ladder 4, on scene, smoke shown, we'll investigate. Car 4, on scene, I'll have command. Ladder 2, find a cellar door and force entry. Ladder 4, command, we gain access to the basement. Engine 5, Engine 4, Ladder 4 are on site Charlie. Engine 5 to command, we need to extend the line, we can't reach the basement. Command Ladder 4, conduct primary search of the structure.
Ladder 4 6.
Engine 5 to command, we believe we have a knock on fire. Car 400, this urgent. All units, fire appears to be taken over the first floor. Ladder 4, you have fire below you. Ladder 4, command, our exit's cut off. We need a hose line to the stairs. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Ladder 403, I'm trapped at this window. We can't get him out. Command, we have firefighters hanging out the window. We need a ladder to their location.
I know which one this is.
Ladder 4, command. We have ladder 403. He's pinned. We can't get him out of the window. Command, copy all traffic. Command to Red Ops.
We're gonna do 2, guys.
Red Ops, go. We have a mayday. Ladder 4 firefighter lost inside the building. We have confirmed the power's been secure. Confirm. Utilities are secured. What person are we looking for? Firefighter Roy from Ladder 4. Last phone up here, they were operating.
Here you go.
Division 2. Division 2. We're 1 and we're 2. Join the floor. We're 1 and 2 going in par 4.
And they're off, so you kind of heard what they heard. That was all a realistic transcript of the event. Miami-Dade bumping out, pretty explosive. We'll follow them through the course here. It looks like I've got a team running left with a rip bag and a rope. And Miami does a really good job at separating crews, running into two-person elements, which I think is going to be the successful way to run it. I'll see if I can cover both of these guys, but it's always cool to see these guys like getting ready. You know, it's that locked and loading. You saw them clip into their masks. So if you're just joining us, these Miami-Dade firefighters have never seen this course. They have no idea what they're walking into. So this is 100% training as they enter a big, wide open room. They're going to have to figure out how they want to continue here. Doing a good job at working together as a two-person team here. So everybody's pausing. They heard a temporary activation of a pass alarm. That's that, like, ears up as these guys are on the prowl here. Some radio traffic that they're trying not to miss, but just like the actual incident and unlike yesterday, scene radio traffic will continue. So unless these guys are asking for a dedicated RIT channel, they're going to be on the channel that all of the other radio traffic is on. So you're trying to get that situational awareness built. I mean, everybody's on that same channel. So now that the pass alarm is active, Miami-Dade choosing not to silence it in an attempt to get their second crew. For those of you who aren't familiar, that annoying alarm that we've been listening to all day yesterday is what we call a pass alarm. It's made to be annoying and loud for that very reason. If one of us goes down inside of a building, that pass will activate within a certain amount of time. Let's see if they make the right entrance here. Yep, good job, Miami. So they're doing an assessment and some packaging. Their other RIT team is the one with the RIT rope and the RIT bag. But back to the pass alarm. It makes it difficult for us to talk, but these guys, like moths to a flame, once they heard that pass alarm, it's pretty much a straight shot to where the victim would be.
Let them do the air and the connection. Move on to the all right, hey, Richard. Are you gonna handle the rope? Handle the rope.
So while yesterday they seemed a little bit more coordinated because they have practiced that scenario, they have practiced that course, they know what the objective is. This RIT team has zero idea where they are spatially here in the convention center. So they're working together to try to get this patient packaged, check their air, manage anything that might be medically wrong within reason. Command giving them their 5 minutes in. Good communication. Looks like they're going to split one off to maybe start working his way back. What I do like about what Miami has done in the past is they're very good at dividing out resources. So while they've got patients packaging, you don't need 13 people to do what these two are doing. You really need two, and anymore, we've heard the phrase too many cooks in the kitchen. I mean, just look at how many instructors we have here, and none of them are working on the victim. And if they all were, it would be chaos.
Firefighter Roy. Yeah. Got him, baby. I'm gonna take him out.
So they're going to end up sending one person to scout, basically, leading the way on the rope. And we'll see if Miami does it, but they like to use sounding versus holding the rope. So they'll have one follow the rope, and everybody else just follows based on sound or voice. So.
Hey, I'm trailing the rope tight. Go, go, go! Hey, run the victim. I got him. Go, Ted. Come my way. Come my way. Hey, cross.
But it's the little things that'll. So this will be an interesting development. But the young Miami-Dade team figuring it out, pushing forward. So there's that noise. Like I said, he's going to make as much noise as possible, and everybody follows. Managing the equipment. Pre-communicating their communications with command and the rest of the fire ground. And that's time. So, good job from Miami-Dade. Hard charging, quick find of the victim, like I said, just prior to them starting. The course, I always like watching Miami work. Both of their RIT teams. This is the younger of the two competition teams, but they hard charge and they split. So they split at this wall. One team went left and one team went right. It'll be interesting to see what the other teams do throughout the course of the day today to see if they choose a similar tactic or if they stick with all four RIT members going left, doing more methodical search. That will obviously add to their time unless they choose the right fork instead of the left fork. Yeah, Miami doing a really good job at splitting up resources and then being able to regroup those resources once they actually find the victim, which in RIT ops makes a world of difference. So today they didn't have to force a door because doing it completely blind, like we said, this is the first time we took the shields off them, as you can see over there, and they are, this is the first time they've been able to put eyes on the trade show floor today. Everything else was limited visibility. So they'll walk through the course probably after this so they can get an idea of what they were actually working in. It becomes a lot more simpler. It's like that aha moment once we take the veil off, you know what I mean? So for them to cruise through the course, I don't know what their time was exactly, but we're going to have to see what they ended up posting it with. The judges are still assessing here. They're doing a little deliberation, so there's going to be some obviously bonus points or penalties potentially that teams will incur today. You know, did they do this? Did they touch this? Did they silence the pass close enough? Did they, did they make sure the mask was intact or whatever it is? So, really good showing. We've got 4 more teams that are going to go today. We'll be done pretty quick if everybody performs super well like that. Miami with our top time today. Top time yet, or so far top time today. They're the only ones who ran it, but top time yesterday. So they're going to go gear down and get some water, and we're going to come back. Hopefully, in just a few minutes as we make some repairs to the course. First team that goes through always has to like overcome some obstacles. But yeah, the time starts when they cross the threshold today here in Orlando, and then it will stop as soon as command terminates the mayday. Not once they get out of the structure like yesterday, but they need to make sure they're making their radio contact, and they need to make sure that they're basically terminating the RIT operation, and then that is when the judges will stop the time. So look forward to seeing you guys back here in Orlando for the other 3 teams. Let me double check. Yeah, we'll be back.